edition of Chatelaine, everyone in our audience is going to take one home. Go through and have some fun. And when you do, you are going to get to Dear Claudia, which is actually one of my favorite things in Chatelaine magazine. So she's taking, she's giving advice from fans and readers of Chatelaine. And this time, it's all about the holidays and holiday pitfalls. So just a couple of things she talks about. A mother who's got school-aged kids who are totally spoiled. And every year, she has to deal with a really long list of things they want. And now she's trying to figure out what to do about it. Or another family who has a really intolerant father-in-law. So they don't know what to do with the kids. What do you do with the kids when, you know, he's shouting things out at the family functions and you don't necessarily want your kids to hear this stuff? So she's got great advice in here. I do encourage you to check it out. I want to know from you guys, any holiday pitfalls, any tricky terrain you have to navigate? How about you, Claire?
Well, so this is in the past, and I think that makes me free to talk about it, but I have an ex-mother-in-law from an ex-relationship, and she used to do all of the cooking at Thanksgiving and wrap it in foil and keep it in the freezer and serve it at Christmas. And on my first Christmas away from my family, which you can imagine is fairly food indulgent,
yes,
I had to go into the bathroom and cry for a little while.
Oh, because of the
turkey had been in the freezer for 3 months.
But it was a cooked turkey, a cooked turkey in the freezer.
And it was probably wrapped in reused aluminum foil. I'm just saying.
Oh, no. For a foodie, this is actually, you know, hell on earth.
So there was divorce, and I left.
Then find my lawyer now. We're going to draw up the papers, because this can't work. Oh, my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, how about you, Vanessa?
Mine, nothing too terrible. I think for me, all my relatives live overseas. So when we go, we are staying with them, and it's 100% family time.
Yes.
Morning, noon, and night, which for me can be a bit much. So
it's a lot.
It is a lot. So I think, especially when you don't see them all the time. So I think for me, it's taking your breaks, making sure you organize, like when you're going to go shopping on your own, when you're going to go for coffees on your own, and making sure you take that time, because otherwise it's just too much 100% of the time.
Yeah, and I never understand the pressure, you know, when you're with your significant other, why you have to be together the entire time.
Absolutely, yes.
Because being with like Leo's entire adoptive family is French. If you don't know French and you're hanging out with people who speak another language for 24 hours a day, you get really sleepy. Like all of a sudden you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to take a nap. Like I'm not following the jokes here. So we would be really good. He's always really good about, okay, let's get in the car, let's take a drive. I'm going to drop you off at a coffee shop so you can...
At the train station.
You drop me off at the train station, please? I want to go home. We're going to have more from our viewers after the break on holiday pitfalls. Stay with us.